Hey guys, it is Nick the Booksmith, and I have a busy day today, but I wanted to share something with you really quickly. And it's just something that I figured out that I thought perhaps it might help somebody else. And so I thought I'd show it real quick. So I'll sit down. So I saw on like my recommended list, there was some crafters and artists that were making like mixed media beads. So I turned on one of them. There were like several. I turned on one of them. It was Pink Poodle Crafts because I think she's hilarious. And I like watching her. So when I get a chance, I like to watch her. And so even though she linked to another video that inspired her, so please go see Pink Poodle Crafts. I will link her video to this in the description box, so you can go check out what she did. So in making these mixed media beads, she said that the lady that she learned from used cheap like marker, the cases that markers come in, like the little plastic tubes. And then she didn't have any of those, so she ended up using bamboo skewers. So in my desperation, I was like, oh, I want to do this. And I didn't want to leave the house because you know how that is. Y'all know. I was like, what can I use? So I was like, I've got bamboo skewers. No, I don't, people. So, but what I did have were these little, this is short because they're longer. These are cake pop sticks, and they're 99 point. Sorry, my printer just came on. That's weird. That's really weird. It's making noises behind me, and that's spooky. So back to my point. These cake pop sticks, I've probably had them for, hold on, it is printing something. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's see if it prints. I wonder if my husband's trying to, no, I don't think he's linked up to this Wi-Fi. Okay. This is going to be the longest tip video. I meant it to be like 4 minutes. Okay. Cake pop sticks. And I assume you could use any type of not popsicle. It has to be this white paper rolled up stuff. Anyway, I've probably had these in my kitchen for a decade. I've never made cake pops in my life. I can't even remember why I bought these. Well, I still do. I'm a cake decorator because I'm a pastry chef, and so I may have gotten these for support for small cakes to stick down instead of dowels. That may have been. Anyway, sidebar, doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So this is what I figured out. Okay, so they're sturdy, right? They're about the size of a bamboo skewer, like Pink Poodle Crafts had suggested. They cut super easy. So I ended up doing like 1.25 inches, and I have these little pliers, and they have like a little cutting side. So I just kind of hold both ends like that and snip it. But this is the magical part. This is the piece de la résistance. I had these. Also, I'm not a jewelry maker, but I have beads. Okay? I've got beads. Everybody's got beads. But I also had, some ungodly reason, I don't know why I have these. Again, these are called eye pins, I believe. You jewelry makers out there, you'll know what these are called. Let me see if I can, am I even, dude. Okay, see these little guys? These are eye pins. So you can make these with just wire. I think these are like, I don't know, 2.5 inches long with a little loop at the end. Well, you can cut a piece of wire and just make a loop at the end. This is probably, I'd say, 22, 24 gauge wire. This is, okay, so now we're getting to the magical part. Oh, I love you guys. Okay, do you see the hole in this stick? All these sticks have holes. So instead of wrapping your wire around and trying to get a loop centered, you just grab whatever bead you want. Here, I got a bag open. See, I should have had this like I should have had this prepared. No. That's not how we work, and you guys know that. You guys know I'm a hot mess. So, here's some beads. I've got, what this is all random stuff, like jewelry that's been taken apart and stuff like that. So, anyway. So what you do, I don't have any more bead caps. There we go. I don't have any more bead caps. So, what I did instead is I lost stuff. No. So I took a Sharpie and I just kind of darkened each end a little bit just so that it wouldn't be white, and you could do this with any color. I just didn't want the white showing. And then I took a bead, and it just happened to be just this little, oh my god, I'm never in focus here. Okay, so I just slipped that. You guys are gonna be seasick. I slipped that on. Then you just, here, let me get behind the camera so I can see what in the holy heck I'm doing. Okay, so I slipped the bead on. Come on, camera, focus up. Then I slipped the eye thing through the popsicle or cake pop stick. And instead of wrapping it around and then trying to center this on top and trying to get it to adhere, well, it just slips right through the middle, baby. There you go. And no securing required. Now all you got to do and I made these 1.25 inches. Eye pins come in all sizes. So, or you could, like I said, easily you can make your own. So then I just grabbed another bead, and I guess you don't even have to use the same beads on each side, right? You can do whatever you want. And so I just grabbed another bead, and then you just take your needle nosies. My hands are shaking today. And you just twist around and you make another loop, and then that secures your beads to your wire. Now you can continue with, which I don't have to do this part because Pink Poodle does a much better job. I need to learn her first name. She might not like me calling her, the Pink Poodle. So these are some that I made. So please go check out that link because these are super cute. I think you guys would like these. So this was the, oh, Jiminy Christmas. This was the first one I made, so it's kind of rough. This was like, I actually had some bead caps. It's kind of rough, but I don't know. It's kind of boho, kind of rustic. But anyway, that's the first one. This one's a little bit more refined. This one ended up to be a little bit, but you just wrap it with scraps. I used sari silks and then a piece of old paper from an encyclopedia that I use, and then you just wrap the wire, and then I added dangles to the bottom, and I added one of these garment pins to the top, so I thought these would be cute dangling off the spine of journals. Cute, right? Or like I know I've been doing the seam binders ribbon as a closure, but if I did the clip thing again, this would be cute hanging off the little clip chain that closes the journal up. So anyway, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put that link to her her video in the bottom so you can go check it out. But like I said, if you can just go get these cake pop sticks, they have that hole in them. So, and they carry them at, I mean, Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Joann's and Walmart and Target. I think they all have them like in the baking section. And they're like super wicked cheap, and you get like a package of like, I don't know, 40 or 50 for like nothing. So, easy, cheesy, lemon squeezy to make the base for these mixed media beads. So, that was my video. And I hope it helps somebody today. I just happened across this in my desperation because I didn't want to go to the store. So, so I think I'll make a few to hang off of some journals I think that might be cute to do. So anyway, that's that. That's all I know. That's all I got, man. I've got some custom work I've got to get done this weekend. So, but I hope to get a journal ready for the store as well. So today is crunch day. So I will work on that, and I'm also gonna see if that recording software that doesn't play nice with me, that I'm still trying to figure out, I'm gonna see if it can do screen capture like the gamers do, so that I could show you that digital stamp thing instead of trying to hold up a camera to my my computer screen and trying to video it that way. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll do that, but I'd like to not have to do that. Screen capture is so much better. And man, I need a manicure. Holy schmolies, people. So the last time I got a manicure, I was probably 25. I don't like people touching me. I don't like, my nail beds are wicked. I'm like really sensitive. Some people can just handle all that filing and stuff. Well, it like sets my teeth on edge. Oh, I hate it. I hated it. It hurts. And so I don't like manicures. And so I have the hands of a 12-year-old boy. So that is my punishment for not liking manicures. I'd wreck my nails anyway. Who are we kidding? So I don't go to the salon either. That's another story. I cut my own hair. Oh, that's a psychiatrist. Get out your notebook and I'll stretch out on the couch and we can talk. One of these days I'll have to do like one of those about me challenges, and you guys can just sit back and laugh, pop some popcorn, and have a nice giggle. And then you can think, boy, I thought I was weird, and no, I'm not weird at all. I'll put you all to ease. I'll take all the weirdness for you. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I got a lot of work to do. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this little tip helps somebody out there. Please go check out Pink Poodle Crafts if you haven't, if you're already not a subscriber to her. She's so cute. She is so funny, and she puts up so many good videos, and she's so talented. Oh my goodness. She's like a creative genius. I don't know. She's just fun. So go check her out. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.